Yellow. Huh? That was my brother, but I could not hear him. Oh dear. Discord be doing Discord things. Oh. Let me move Bandit over. And... how do I... do that? Here we go. Dennis, I cannot hear you if you're talking.
Hello?
Hello?
Don't worry.
Okay.
Hey, it's finally working.
Yes, I can hear you. Alright. Hopefully it's getting picked up on stream. I believe it is. So. Edit. There we go.
I'm just going to do a quick audio test to see if it's picking up on stream. I'm going to keep talking and see what happens.
Yabba baba.
Yeah, okay. It's getting picked up on stream. It's just delayed.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's going to be. It's weird. Alright, so there was one other person who said they might join, and they have not responded to my recent messages. So, I guess we can just start right now and they can join whenever. So, if you two
Yeah,
are...
sounds good.
Dennis, you ready? Yeah?
Picked up. Yes, I'm ready.
Alright, let me turn your audio up a little bit so I can hear you a little better.
When I said that, I was more facing away because I am also eating as well.
Okay, just don't get your chewing sounds into the mic, and that's all I ask.
Yep.
I do not need that ASMR right now.
I'm on push to talk for that reason.
Alright. Okay, so 150cc, frantic items, hard AI. Do you want to do 4 races or 6?
Let's just stick with 4 for now.
Alright. Yeah, whoever joins can join. And don't feel like you guys need to stay in for the entire time I'm streaming. If either of you need to drop out, I can just play online by myself. I'm just gonna hit random. Roll the dice. Yeah. And next Saturday I'll be streaming this again, so we can actually do the DLC. I like that if I had just waited one day in my meme, I wouldn't have had to make it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I see.
Hey. Open a mall's where it's at.
Watch it land on... Okay, I was gonna say, watch it land on random and pick Coconut Mall.
I have seen that happen before. We have both inclines in this.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh, I fucked up.
Of course, Dennis using push to talk means he might not be able to talk during the actual races. That means we get to bully him and he can't fight back.
You're right. And I fell off. God damn it.
Oh, looking pretty good from first place here. I was kind of hoping there would be a blue shell right when I said that, because that would have been
I was
poetic.
kind of hoping.
Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid. Immediately starts a bandit raid.
I just hit myself with my own green shell.
That was
There's
blue
a blue shell.
Yeah, I see it. Oh yeah, blue shell. Too bad for you, I'm horny.
I'm just not going to acknowledge you said that.
Ah, fuck. No, I'm actually low-key considering going back to Animal Crossing so I can do a chill, cozy Animal Crossing stream. Just stream fixing my goddamn island. Well, I mean,
Actually, though.
it's gonna take me like an hour to fucking fix everything and get all situated. God, my villagers probably hate me now.
No!
Ow.
Lightning.
By the way, Dennis, what are you eating?
Hey.
I actually did not hear what he said.
Buffalo Wild Wings. No, 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 no! Okay.
I actually don't remember the last time I've had buffalo. Have we been to Buffalo Wild Wings?
Oh, yeah. It's been a long ass time. I'm talking like a good 8 years minimum. It's been a long time.
The one we've been to, wasn't there a Red Robin near there?
Yeah, I
I think
think
it was
so.
in like a strip mall or something. Alright, then I do remember that. It's just been fucking forever.
I have to make sure that I go back to the Animal Crossing for the only Pee-wee's birthday.
I have no idea when Bam's birthday is, but Bam is my husband.
I can't skip Pee-wee's birthday. That would be too cruel.
Well, I've been considering going back to Animal Crossing in a while, because I very, very, very much miss it. And unlike New Leaf, I don't have to worry about my villagers just up and leaving. You stay the hell away from me.
Oh god, red shell!
Oh god, red shell. Oh, never mind. Why did they go so hard on this song?
Why not?
God, I actually miss Mario Kart Wii. It was my favorite Mario Kart for a while.
Shout out to the time when I got in first place in Grumble Volcano within like 20 seconds of the race starting, and I was able to do the entire race with my eyes closed. That's how well I used to know that fucking course.
Shout out to when we were playing Mario Kart Wii with our sister, and we had that game's equivalent of frantic items turned on. I got a blue shell in second place. I threw it, got to first, and got hit by my own blue shell. It went straight up and straight back down.
I honestly forget that even happens sometimes.
Yeah, I told one of my friends that, and he said to think you were the fastest sperm.
Oh my god! Who's fucking green shell? Alright, Inkling. Come here. Inkling girl fucking ricocheted a green shell at me.
Yep.
That's a bomb.
Shout out to me finally learning how to pronounce that damn name because of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. I didn't realize it was a fucking joke.
Nintendo, please buff the cars again. Make them move back and forth and knock you out if you touch them.
How about no?
Actually, though, I missed that.
I do. It's a disappointment that they're just static objects that you bump into like a solid wall. It was part of the chaos of Coconut Mall.
Oh, good, we didn't get the French one. Listen, I'm just saying, I have never met a nice French person. Okay, I've met one. Literally one. Every other French person I've interacted with has been a complete asshole. I don't know what it is, but I just don't know. I know exactly one French person who's nice, and they don't like being French. I told a German friend that an American saying they're from Ohio is like a European saying they're from France. I don't think I'm wrong. Like, if someone tells me they're from Ohio, my very first question is going to be why. There's nothing there.
Just one.
I mean, most of Illinois is just corn, unless you're in one of the actual cities.
Yeah, there's only two, though.
Right. Yeah, there's Chicago, around Chicago, near Chicago, and not Chicago.
Yep. Oh! Fucking Inkling girl has been fucking me up this entire time. What the hell? Oh my god.
I'll have you know, that was for Inkling Girl, but someone smacked me with a boomerang the moment I let it rip. So I lost all my speed. I think it was Baby Rosalina.
Oh my god, I hit one of your fucking red shells. Oh, that's a blue shell.
Oh dang, a blue shell.
As I see an explosion off in the distance.
Music Park really was one of the best tracks in the 3DS game.
Oh my god, the fucking piranha plants ate my red shell.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. There is a very, very big mod of Mario Kart DS that adds in a bunch of new tracks, and they actually ported Music Park into Mario Kart DS. Yeah, the mod is a bit of a meme, though, because one of the new tracks is Raccoon City from Resident Evil 2, and out of all the songs to pick for that track, they picked Megalomania from Undertale.
Oh, of course it did.
I believe Sonic and Crash Bandicoot are also playable characters in the mod. I hate that Wario's Goldmine immediately made me think of that painfully unfunny SNL skit with Elon Musk as Wario.
Oh God, why did you remind me of that?
Because it also reminded me of Italian Elon Musk.
Oh God.
Send the calzone to space.
I don't pay the taxes. Oh. Brother, I saw that. You went right between the boxes.
I still got an item.
Oh.
Oh my God, Inkling, what the fuck?
Seems like Inkling Girl really has it out for you.
She drifted in front of me just to throw a green shell behind her to hit me with it.
By the way, when Splatoon 3 comes out, if the three of us are going to be playing it, we get a fourth person and we can actually do streams as a single squad, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I know a few people who are probably getting it, so we should definitely consider that as an option.
Definitely.
Yeah, I won't, like, force you guys to wait until when I would normally stream multiplayer games, but when I do stream multiplayer games on, like, Saturdays and whatnot, y'all are more than welcome to just join me on stream with Splatoon, I guess.
I'm
so sorry. Oh, that's Dennis. Never mind, I'm not sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, I just ran over him with a star.
Oh, that was you with the star. Okay, I thought that was Inkling
Yeah.
Girl. I just saw orange.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
I should probably actually throw the shells I have on me. Oh, there's Inkling Girl. Oh, you mean like that? Oh. Oh, I had another one for you, but a boo fucking stole it. Stole it. Yeah.
Cold.
Shut the fuck up.
No, fuck you. Oh, god damn it! In the fucking... I had the horn.
Ow, fucking shit.
Hey, now.
The fucking Jesse Eisenberg.
I wish I had that entire spiel memorized. Okay, stop it with the red shells.
Fucking... someone behind me burned my red shell that I was trying to throw at you. Brother, did you just disconnect?
No, it fell off.
Okay. That's not what it looked like on my end.
The person behind you, by the way, was Inkling Girl.
Okay, well, Dennis and Inkling were behind me. I didn't know which one of them had the fire flower. But someone broke my damn red shell.
Good.
Damn, Dennis, you okay there?
What?
Well, you're in 6th place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at poor Dry Bones. Yeah, Simkey, I wanted Mario Kart DLC to release yesterday. I'm going to be right back and grab a drink. I kind of want a strawberry soda. So, bear with me for a moment. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, this is a
You
strawberry
really
soda.
should mute your mic before you get up.
Oh, did I forget to mute?
Yeah, so we heard not only your chair singing the song of its people, but the floorboards, your door, and then randomly your fan or AC.
Oh, listen. Fish fear me, motherfucker.
No, I refuse to listen. Fuck you.
Okay. But, as I was saying, this is a strawberry soda from Wisconsin Dells. I am fine if I just drink all this because there's another local brand that also has strawberry soda, the Jones soda, which is good.
Jones is a local brand?
If they're not from Chicago, they're based in like Wisconsin or something.
No, shit.
Yeah, they're fairly
Jones
close.
is really good.
Yeah, they have a really good strawberry soda. You guys ready for another round?
Sure.
All right.
You know, Jones Soda took part in that, like, when they released Nuka-Cola Quantum for Fallout 4's release. They had special limited edition bottles that were Nuka-Cola Quantum themed, but it was the Jones Soda berry lemonade thing.
Oh,
That's cool.
Which coincidentally is like my favorite flavor for them, so win-win.
my mistake. Jones Soda is based in Washington. Okay, I thought they were a local brand.
Washington is very much not local.
Yes, I'm aware. I thought they were based in a different state. I may
Well, they are
actually
based
be
in a different
thinking
state.
of Sprecher's, which is based in Michigan. Brother, we have established today that both of us are stupid.
You know what? You're right.
For context, Dennis, earlier when Zeno and I were discussing possible ways I could stream from other consoles rather than just Switch and my minis, he reminded me that we actually have a composite to HDMI converter, and there is a spare Wii in the basement that I could use to stream GameCube games with. And the moment I heard GameCube, my brain went, oh, he meant actually a GameCube. So I said, oh yeah, and I can stream Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games with it. He agreed with me. And it wasn't until 10 minutes later when I realized that we were talking about a Wii and not a GameCube. And when he smugly said, yes, you did say that, when I asked if I said streaming Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games, I pointed out, yes, I hear that tone in your voice. You don't get to make fun of me because you agreed with me.
We may be stupid.
When we play like puzzle games together, like Human Fall Flat or Good Job, we really do make two halves of a whole idiot. God, I need to do that.
Probably stream Human Fall Flat.
Yeah, we definitely should. Dennis, if you get that game, we could do 3-player.
Oh god.
I've heard of that game, but I don't know what it is.
It is ridiculously fun.
It is difficult to describe. Markiplier did a series of videos on it with Bob and Wade. That would probably give you a better indication of the game than anything Zeno and I could say. It's on, like, everything. We have it on Switch, and it does have both online and local co-op. I believe I did grab it on Steam while it was on sale, but I don't think Zeno did.
Is it even on Mac?
It's on Mac and Linux.
Oh, okay.
Team 17 is the publisher, and they're pretty good about supporting Mac and Linux. Because not only do we need to get you through the game, Zeno, since you did not finish it on your Switch, there's still like 2 new levels we haven't done.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
I can work that into my scream schedule. I can work that into my stream schedule after Klonoa gets here. Which hopefully could be at any point within the next few days. It's finally in Illinois, so it should get here hopefully this weekend? With a question mark? Which one of you picked Rainbow Road?
Definitely wasn't me.
Oh, it was Dennis. I'm not complaining because I actually tend to be really, really good at this track. But things can easily go south. Whenever I'm playing in a streamer's lobby, I like to make sure I pick this track as many times as I can. Ow.
Okay, my controller seems to be fucking up a little bit. It keeps pulling to the right.
Uh-oh. I hope it's not drift.
I think it is.
Oh, shit. Oh. Don't know what to do, brother. That's something you gotta figure out.
Yep.
From what I know,
I figured this would happen at some point.
From what I know, Pro controllers can drift, but it's not as big of an issue as it is with the Joy-Cons, where it can literally happen at any fucking point, including right away. Well, fuck you too.
Yeah,
Maybe
any controller can drift. It's just a matter of time.
You should be able to give it a good clean, and that might help a little.
Possibly. We do have the spare Pro controller.
That's
I
true.
think it's your old one.
Yeah, and that's essentially up for grabs. It's got the worst D-pad, though. Uh-oh. No, 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 no!
Yo.
At least it wasn't Waluigi. This is an anti-Waluigi stream.
That is not what I wanted to pick, but okay.
Drift.
No, I just completely forgot to hit right another time. I was trying to pick Hyrule Circuit.
Oops. Stupid air conditioner. My air conditioner is too damn strong.
Oh, Paris, France.
Paris. I'm not going to try to do that accent again. Well,
Please, never do that again.
either way, it's Paris, the city of love and Islamophobia. I'm not wrong. You literally cannot prove me wrong. How's
Hey,
it?
thanks for the boost. The inside drifting, so that actually helped me.
Why is Waluigi following me? Some people actually have complained about the tour tracks coming to Mario Kart 8. I'm fine with that because it means I don't have to play tour. Also, Ninja Hideaway is one of the best new tracks in the game, so if any of the other tour tracks are even half as good as Ninja Hideaway, I'm fine. Ow.
Well, all of the city maps are also tour as well.
Yep. Paris Promenade isn't one of my favorite of the new tracks, but it's a very pretty track. Like, I know I've been making jokes about France, but Paris is a pretty city. Fuck you, Waluigi.
Fuck whoever threw that blue shell.
Whoever threw that blue shell, your mom's a hoe.
No, fuck the red shell. Who threw it?
That wasn't me. I'm just laughing at you.
Thank you.
When I can finally get bits, I want to make the 8008 bit redeem be that one audio clip of Ganondorf. Tits!
I love that that's actually what he fucking says. Oh my god.
I think it's slightly cut off.
No, it's not. That's
Oh.
the thing.
Every time I play this course, I think about that one kid in the Bioshock Infinite DLC dancing around with the baguette on his head.
How do we make sure everyone knows this kid is French?
Baguette. Let him dance with a baguette.
I do need to play Bioshock 2 and Infinite. I've heard Infinite hasn't aged as gracefully as the first two.
Well, you know what they say, you can either hate or you can create.
I have never heard anyone say that before.
I have not
That's just
heard...
that's a reference to Troy Baker getting into NFTs and then people dunking him on it for it. And
Oh,
he put, like,
yeah.
He put like a paragraph long response that was like, that had like had started with like a slogan of like, you can either hate or you can create. So people like meme the crap out of it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Troy Baker kind of burned a lot of bridges with that. I haven't been following him since that whole thing. I have no idea what he's up to now. Oh, that lag was intriguing. I was occupying the same space as the green shell and nothing happened. Like, I was behind Toad with the green shell for quite some time, and I did not get hit by it.
Oh, that's lag compensation.
I'm so happy this track made it in the game.
Very good track.
It was one of the
Isn't
best
there
tracks in
another
Super Circuit.
GBA track coming?
Yes, Snowland. Which, funnily enough, is actually not a track that I remember.
I went through that bomb.
Oh, shit.
The track's super pretty too.
If I remember correctly, we're getting Mushroom Gorge, which is one of my most requested tracks. Fucking hell.
That did not get you on my screen, by the way, just saying.
Yeah, we're getting Mushroom Gorge, Mario Circuit 3, Calamari Deserts,
Hey.
Sydney Sprint and New York Minute from Tour, and the new ice cream track, and I forget what the other one is. Well, one of them is Snowland. And I believe there's one more. Oh, Waluigi Pinball. So,
That's from DS, right?
yes, and it's one of the most popular tracks in the series.
Whoever threw that red shell, your mom's a hoe.
That was me, so you're talking about your own mom.
Oh.
I'm going to tell her you said that.
Take it back.
Why did Mario Kart Wii have such iconic tracks though?
Mario Kart Wii has my favorite tracks in the whole series.
Mario Kart Wii has such... Mario Kart Wii and Double Dash, just, they have very iconic tracks. Considering the fact that those are the only two Mario Kart games that I had played before 8, that's also why, but still, like...
I had played
great tracks.
64, Double Dash, Super Circuit, and Wii and 7. I didn't get
I'm gonna leave for a moment so I can mess around with my controller and see what's going on with it, and then I will rejoin.
Alright. Oh, Dennis, if you don't mind just hanging out for a moment.
That's cool.
Alright. Yeah, I didn't get Mario Kart DS until actually about like a year ago, I believe. And it's a phenomenal Mario Kart. And I didn't play Super until it came to Wii U, I believe. Which I think was after Mario Kart 8. And I've played one of the arcade Mario Karts. I don't know which one it was. They should bring some of the Mario Kart Arcade GP tracks to Mario Kart 8. Or, you know, just bring Mario Kart Arcade GP to the Switch. Hmm?
What is that last bit?
They should bring Mario Kart Arcade GP to the Switch.
What's that?
The arcade Mario Karts. There were 2 or 3
Yeah.
that were made by Namco.
Ain't it basically like, kind of like the F-Zero arcade machines-ish?
Kind of. The F-Zero ones was made by Sega.
Oh.
But the Mario Kart arcade ones, there were either 2 or 3 games. The first one included Pac-Man and one of the Pac-Man ghosts. The second one included both of them and a Tamagotchi character. When you got started, there was a camera on the cabinet that would take your picture, and that would be your icon for the track, and it would be saved with your score at the end. And the camera would also stay on, so that way you would always have, essentially, your face on screen, which is weird, but it was a nifty thing. The last Mario Kart Arcade GP, which I think was Mario Kart Arcade GP X, actually got some content updates that added extra characters like Rosalina and Fire Mario. Excuse me. And that one also had an unused image taken from a hostage crisis in a European country. That's just sitting in the files for some reason. No one knows why it's there. Because that's a very odd thing to use as a placeholder image if it was. I think it was from the Bosnian hostage crisis.
Oh, what?
Bosnian. As in the country.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Bosnian, as in Bosnia-Herzegovina.
That's a much wordier name than I thought it was. I actually kind of forgot Zeno was in the call. I have the attention span of a goldfish. Now, I originally moved Bandit because I was concerned that he would just block the number telling everyone what place I'm in, but then I remembered that the reactives are kind of already doing that. And it burped. God, I wasn't present for it, but Bandit was doing something really cute earlier. And I now no longer remember what it was. I think he was playing with something on his back.
So he was down at the bottom, like on the floor of his cage, and he had knocked down one of the wooden blocks from his chew toy that has a rope on it, and the rope has other wooden blocks on it. And the nitwit bird was laying on his back on the bottom of his cage with that rope in his beak, and he was like kicking at it with his feet while slamming it back and forth on either side of him. And the entire time he was just like chirping, tweeting at it, and barking at it too.
Alright, you ready for the same stuff?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, I cleaned my controller and now it's working fine.
Oh, that's good.
So I think there's just a bit of grit or something in it.
I just poured hot grits down my pants.
You what?
I'll have to send you that video later. The guy who did the MI Gregnant and Luigi board videos did a third one on deleted Wikipedia articles. That was one of the deleted Wikipedia articles. Along with how to make Minecraft potatoes and improper fraction arena. And if I remember correctly from that list of deleted Wikipedia articles, one of the deleted articles was from someone who, in the title, put, "Can you get me a shiny Arceus on the GTS?" Motherfucker. I'm a bit miffed we're not getting more character DLC or updates, because I would love to be able to play as Pauline.
Okay, how the fuck did I just go from 12th to 1st within like 4 seconds?
Magic,
What the fuck?
motherfucker.
Like, I didn't even start the race until you guys already made the turn at the very beginning.
Well, now. God, I have to be careful when I refer to this track, because thanks to watching Whiskey Dingo, every time I want to say this name, I almost say TikTok cock instead of TikTok quack.
Jesus.
I mean, you do technically also just say it though, so.
Oh, I know. But I mean, like, when I'm trying to say it without trying to be funny. Motherfucker, you know what? That's what you get. I don't know if that hit you again, but fuck you.
No.
Alright, well that was the wrong one.
What is going on back there?
Oh, look. Motherfucker. What did I just hit? What? My red shell broke instantly. There was nothing in front of me.
Whoever threw that blue shell, it didn't work. Oh no!
Neither did that, or this.
I usually just get like I just got like first place from doing nothing at the end right there.
Well, I was trying to
just
follow
drove.
Xeno so I could hit him with the horn, and then I fell off because he fell off, and I wasn't paying
Yeah, I'm like,
attention to what
did
he
you both,
was
did you both
doing.
just like distract each other and blow first and second place, giving it to me?
Yes, essentially.
What just happened? Did you see what King Boo did?
No, I did not.
He flew from the right side of the track over to the left, back to the right, and careened straight off the side. What the fuck happened? I got a clip of it so I can show you later, but holy shit. Oh my god, the AI is on crack sometimes.
Dennis, didn't your brother describe the music for this track as dentist music?
Idea. But the jazz solo for this is iconic.
I believe that would be Muzak. Which is like inoffensive radio music that you play in offices.
Nah, this goes too hard. It can't be. If this comes on an elevator, that thing is going down because I am dancing hardcore until the thing comes crashing down.
That reminds me, when I was looking up music for Pajama Sam 2, I found a 10-hour video of the elevator music. I kind of want to stream the Pajama Sam games for a retro night. This is like a 90s nostalgia thing. I just don't want people making fun of me for playing a baby game.
I'm sorry, did you just call that a baby game? It is art.
Unironically, though,
they are actually pretty cool games, though.
yeah, not all of Humongous's games have aged well. Putt Putt is definitely not fun for an adult, but Pajama Sam and Spy Fox have a lot of jokes that fly over kids' heads. There is a whole bit, huh?
Chairman of the board.
Oh yeah. Spy Fox has a whole bit about bourgeoisie consumerism.
I mean, them underpaid game developers needed to put in some of their own humor to stay sane.
That is true.
Honestly, though, yeah.
That being said, Pajama Sam 2 is, like, unironically a really good point and click.
I mean, a bunch of video game writers and developers in, like, the 90s who probably all hate their bosses for being corporate and unfun to work with, trying to find ways to mess with censors and, like, what they deem appropriate for being able to be put in the game. So they just skirt the line and stuff like that. So they're not
Motherfuck.
bored.
Well, Grant Kirkhope confirmed that the name of the frog in Donkey Kong Country, Willy Willy, is essentially named after British slang for dick. So his actual name is Penis Penis.
British slang, that's just normal slang.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. He revealed that at GDQ.
Oh, I'm pretty
Unprompted.
He's British, isn't he?
What was that?
He is also British, though, isn't he?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, so I guess... you say unfortunately?
Yes.
British moment.
Literally, all of the world's problems can be traced back to the British.
Actually, though, yeah.
I mean...
And if you trace it back to the U.S., it's the the British's fault that we exist.
What about the French, though? Things got so bad, they need a revolution.
Probably because the British fucked them too. There was the 100 Years' War.
That was a not British problem.
I mean, that is true.
It actually was
That is
not
true.
a British problem.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
I mean, it could be argued that the French Revolution...
What is going on out there?
What the fuck?
What?
My windows are vibrating.
Dude, my whole room vibrated. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is going on out there?
I completely forgot what I was gonna say, so...
I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, I was gonna joke that, the French had a pretty good idea of what to do there. If you don't like your government, kill them.
Yeah, but then they also killed the dude who gave them that idea, so...
He became the government.
Like, actually, though, he did.
Yes, that's actually why he died too.
You can make a religion out of no.
That's like the exact factual reason why they also got him too.
Yeah.
Because he started just going after people he didn't like or were perceived political enemies, and they're just like, okay, well, bye.
One of these days when I'm just vibing on stream with YouTube videos, I am absolutely playing the complete history of the entire world, I guess. It is my duty.
Open up your Volvers and stop having them closed.
And of course, my fucking headphones cut out, so what I heard was, I'll play the entirety of the entire history of the world. Like, it just fucking cut off world.
Which is funny, because I thought I heard you say it just now.
I may be stupid. Also, why did that blue shell go for me? I was in third.
Brother, the blue shell hit nothing on my end.
It clearly went for me while
What
I was
is
in third.
happening?
Lag compensation.
Keep saying that like you
uh,
know what it means.
I do, actually. What happens on your screen, as far as like the other players go, isn't actually what's happening. It's just their approximate location. That way you can still interact with them in some way. It's just that not everyone's locations are going to be exact, so that way there doesn't it doesn't cause any huge lag spikes trying to keep everyone like connected together at all times.
Look at Luigi. I almost feel bad for him.
Luigi, I always feel bad for him.
It's true.
What the fuck?
I need to play Luigi's Mansion 2 again.
No! Damn it!
Ha 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 ha! I thought
Shit!
that was really close.
I'm back in first.
At least I'm 1 point ahead of you, Dennis.
One singular point. Supposedly, we're actually getting takeout tomorrow. We didn't do it today, but I want the goddamn Italian beef sandwich. It's been on my mind all day. Finally made the damn ramen that I was craving. But I crave the Italian beef.
You know, the problem is now I kind of want ramen. God damn it.
Yeah, well, go ahead and make it. Like I said, if you guys need to dip, I can just play online by myself.
I'll need to dip probably after this set of races to take care of the birds.
Alright, well,
It'll be time to cover them up.
I think this is actually the last race of the set.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just leave after that then. I'll probably pop back in later if you're still streaming.
Yeah. That means, Dennis, it'll be just us if you're okay with that.
That's fine.
As you just immediately get smacked by a banana. Oh, don't! When you turned...
Did you go into your own bomb?
No, it started walking to the right. Because it was
Oh, yeah, 'cause
following
I
you.
turned.
I know, it was following you and it got closer to me. Ow!
The green shell get you?
Yes.
That was a blind throw. I just threw it back there to, like, Hail Mary.
I panicked when I saw your horn.
I was spamming the button to try to hit you with it.
I
Fucking
got
do
you.
it, Mario. Just fucking do
God
it.
fucking... the box.
I for one appreciate that Nintendo was able to work with Sega on this one and give us a course from the Yakuza series.
Man, I sure love Yakuza. I wish Japan was real.
I can't believe that.
Oh my
the
god!
from Yakuza
No!
is real.
Shout out to
I
Yakuza
think I
0
could
being
see
based
Ken
on the
Marshall from-
shadiest part of Japan. Or shadiest part of Tokyo.
That's literally the same for all, most of the series, even when they go to a different city. Because that's the same regardless of the city, really.
I tied with Dennis.
Makes sense, given that the Yakuza are going to operate in the shadiest part.
See, I told you that was the last race.
I honestly thought there was one more.
Alright, so you're gonna dip and then come back later?
I'll stay for one more set.
Alright. Same
'Cause I
rules?
still got 9 minutes, so... Yeah, sure.
Alrighty. Hey Dennis, these crowns are sure nice on our heads, huh?
Yes. Using tilt controls.
Yeah, poor old Mr. No Crown over on the right. I'll get you next time. He's just sitting there in silence and taking it. You know, I picked Moo Moo Meadows because I was going to joke about the baby track, and when I saw Baby Park, I just realized that there are two baby tracks with entirely different definitions.
What's the other track?
Baby Park, the one we're on.
Baby Park.
The other track, other than
Moo Moo Meadow, because it's an easy track.
What? I love that track.
I know, but it's a baby track because there's, like, no hazards. Also, if I get Baby Shark stuck in my head because of you...
There's cows that literally move on the last lap.
Baby Park.
No,
you know what? It is sharp.
Oh my god.
I guess that is an appropriate song.
Baby Park.
This song is my brain at 3 a.m. This song is literally my brain at 3 a.m.
Never awake.
Exactly.
Well, like, nothing beats the Animal Crossing track that actually perfectly covers the feeling of being awake at that time.
That is true.
It's like the original Animal Crossing, like 2 a.m.
I'm more familiar with the New Leaf version.
It was the
Ow.
one that literally just has pure chaotic energy. It's the one with like the off-key horns.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Why would they do that?
Because it's exactly how you'd feel at that time.
I'll send it.
I was in first.
It's because it's just so perfect. Wow, 8th place. Let's
Excuse
go.
me. Nice. I hope Peach is doing okay with her one single point.
I crave chaos.
Brother, why would you pick it again?
Like I said, I crave chaos.
Oh my god! Are you just doing this because I made fun of you for not having a crown?
I crave chaos.
Which is Baby Park again?
It's Baby Park again.
Baby Park. I'm gonna pick Baby Park every time and watch it pick Baby Park every fucking time.
Can you don't? Like, is this Pinna Park?
Yes.
Because this actually looks like Pinna Park.
It's not. There's a bunch of hills in the background, so unfortunately you can't.
Okay, but the Ferris wheel and the ship rides, they look like they're
It's
from...
definitely inspired by that,
Yeah.
for sure. They also have the Ferris, they have the Ferris wheel literally has like almost the same design, just updated looking. Unless maybe it was actually Alduffy in the original, and it's not in this one because when they redesigned it, I don't know.
Well, this is the second time they've redesigned it, because it was in Mario Kart DS.
There are a bunch of tracks that are in Alduffy anyways, though, for sure. Sunshine Airport.
Sunshine Airport's layout actually lines up with the airstrip. It's not exact,
Really?
but it's really close. Yeah, it's got the same general layout and everything.
Oh shit.
It's not exact,
What's
but
this
it is
icky
very
paint
close.
like?
It's moving! Hello, boys! Don't touch that stuff! Remember? Blah, 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 blah.
I honestly hate that fans bully Nintendo out of voice acting for like a decade after that because
No!
the Mario Sunshine dub is like perfect.
Such an amazing dub. Just for Toadsworth alone going, you're horrible.
No!
It's so good.
So I could have sworn there were hills in or around Penna Park.
There's a cliff.
Well,
But I don't
Pinnacle
remember
Park
there
is
being
actually
hills.
like Pinnacle Park's like the one that like straight up just doesn't, because it's not even a part of the main island. It's on a little mini island off the main part.
The funny thing is, it used to be part of the main island. There's unused warp zones for some of the other levels. You can actually re-enable some of them if you cheat.
Because that one is the one where you have to get launched by a cannon to even go to in the first place.
Also, some very hard to see pictures of maps of Isle Delfino in the game, like in the opening cutscene. If you clean up the image and zoom in, there is a different layout for Isle Delfino that includes a tram line. That was originally how you got around.
I know they changed a lot of the game from
yeah.
its original showing at like the Space World thing.
By the way, that giant enemy, he's still in the game if you get into the test room. You have
Speaking
to...
of changes like that from Space World, Twilight Princess used to have moblins from Wind Waker, like the exact same design in it.
There's also the shadow beasts from the trailer that are still in the files.
Yep.
Honestly, the GameCube era is so good for beta content in games, because there's just so many interesting changes. Twilight Princess and Sunshine are actually two of my favorite examples of that. Yeah. Twilight Princess has two entire unused enemies that are actually almost fully programmed. There is a Goros... God damn it. Not Goros. Goron Golem, which is just a bunch of Gorons turning into... or rolling into a ball and then turning into a giant golem thing. It can't actually hurt Link, but the coding for it is still present. And there's also an Armos Titan that I believe was seen in the early trailers. That one I don't think has any AI, but the model and textures are still in the game. It's really cool.
I'd
like for them to put Twilight Princess, because Twilight Princess HD is on Wii U only, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I want it on Switch.
I'd like for them to bring it to Switch, because...
I would
Honestly,
like for them...
just bring the original Twilight Princess to Switch. Don't bring HD. Or bring HD and remove the stamps. Because I despise the stamp locations.
It completely fucks up my route.
What change did they make that unit thing?
So the stamps for Miiverse that you can find in chests throughout Twilight Princess HD, a lot of those chests were rupee chests. I'm talking like 50 to 100 rupees in the original, and were crucial to many routes that people took in the game to get money in order to get like the Hylian shield, because you need 255 rupees to buy that shield. So it screws up a lot of money routes, and it means you have to be much more careful about your money.
Also, there's at least one, possibly two instances where a stamp replaced where was once a heart piece, and the heart piece was moved somewhere else.
Yep.
They're saying
oh my
they
god.
added items that no longer serve literally any purpose because Miiverse is dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what I want them to do is to bring over essentially Twilight Princess HD, but without the stamps, and preferably with the Tears of Light restored, because some of the bugs with the Tears of Light were actually removed from the Wii U version. It shortens those areas, and they're the coolest parts of the game.
In the HD version, they pulled, I think each Twilight Realm section had 16, I want to say, Tears of Light they had to collect. In Twilight Princess HD, they bumped it down to 10 or 12 for those areas. So there's a lot less you have to collect, which was annoying, because in the Elden section, like you don't even have to go into half the houses now. Oh my god.
Nice.
Look what we got.
Fuck you, dude. That and the Twilight Realms were like the coolest parts of the game, and they shortened how long you're in them for.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they also introduced a weird collision bug with the world geometry. You can no longer roll up staircases as human Link, because if you do, you'll smack into the steps.
I think that actually was a thing in the GameCube version too.
It's not. I confirmed it wasn't.
Well, that's the thing. I can do it sometimes, and other times I can't. In the Lakebed Temple specifically, that one, the central staircase in that.
I think that
It's
is
like hit or miss.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm talking like Hyrule Castletown steps in HD.
Oh yeah, those ones.
Yeah, steps all over the place. You can't roll up them. In Twilight Princess, the steps in Lakebed Temple just seem to be coded really weirdly.
I mean,
They do.
but
I
Wind Waker-
think it's
about
because
Wind
it has
Waker,
the
there's no
move.
steps. There's no steps you can roll up in Wind Waker. You get up a hump every time.
True.
I do like how with Wind Waker, I mean, because obviously Wind Waker did the Miiverse thing too, but it
Yep.
was they didn't replace anything. Like it replaces the Tingle Tuner, which is obsolete on a Wii U console anyways. So replacing it
Right.
with a new item isn't a loss because it's a function they use this item. Because you need to use a Game Boy Advance for that. So, but
I still need to finish Wind Waker.
it's a shame, obviously, Miiverse is dead, so you can't really do the bottle thing anymore. But even then, I know there's a few default bottles that I think still show up, even if you're not connected to Miiverse.
Oh, there goes Xeno.
And it was cool when it lasted.
So Dennis, you up for more?
E-
Yeah, you really do need to beat Wind Waker. I kind of
Wind
liked
Waker
it.
is great.
I'm kind of iffy on it, but I mean, the dungeons are fantastic in it. They are extremely linear, but they are still good.
I live Wind Waker, and I'm going to be the extreme minority and say that I did dislike that they streamlined the Triforce hunt just a little bit, even though as a grown adult, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, and they definitely made it a lot less tedious to go through. But like,
sorry to
my
interrupt.
child self
Zeno, are you
loved
still going to be in the call?
long adventure form of that.
No, I'm gonna hop out of the call and then I'll hop back in a bit.
All right. All right, Dennis, you up for more? All right. Oh, excuse me. That was some good soda. We have both Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. How is Babby formed?
Where is the boss baby?
In the trash where he belongs.
Name a better movie trilogy than Boss Baby 1, 2, and 3. You can't.
There was a
Because
third?
that's not just it's not just a movie. It's not just a film. It's pure cinema.
There was a third?
There's like a bunch.
I didn't even know there was a second one.
Me going to the theater to see Boss Babies 2 and 3. Getting a lot of Boss Baby vibes from this one.
Isn't the first one, like, not even good?
I don't know, do I look like someone who's watched maybe any
Well, you don't need to watch a movie to know if it's good or not. You can just look up reviews or something, see what the general consensus is. I don't need to watch Morbius to know it's bad. Oh, wait, actually, sorry, hold on. It was the first movie to sell 1 more billion copies, so... or tickets. I like how people resurrected that meme for Klonoa, but they were more sincere about it. Because Klonoa actually has fans, unlike Morbius.
I mean, I love that the internet just tricked them into re-releasing the movie for it to bomb a second time.
That is so amazing, though. You know, Sony probably lost like a few $1 million because of that.
They convinced people that they want. They're like, yeah, you know, we really trust us. We really do want to see this movie, and then didn't see it for a second time.
By the way, someone did the math based on the number of theaters that they opened with the second time, and how much money they made from it, and the cost of tickets and whatnot. Each theater probably sold at most 3 tickets.
I don't even think they did that. I'm gonna pull the numbers and laugh about it in like just a second, because it's a hilariously low number for like a movie release, especially on like that level.
Yeah, it's so bad. Holy shit, I have a huge lead. From what I know, it's not even accurate to the character or the comics in the slightest. In fact, it misunderstands both. And the little after credits or post credits scene that involves God, what's his name? Not Falcon, Vulture from Spider-Man: Homecoming completely misunderstands what happened in Multiverse of Madness. I don't know the full details, but it misunderstands the whole point.
So they made 280,000 in the weekend they re-released it, and then just pulled it immediately after that. They released it to 1,000 theaters, and they couldn't even get to like $1 million on that. But what a movie!
If they made $280,000 in about 1,000 theaters, that means each theater only made them $280. Which is not a whole lot. I don't know how much the tickets cost, but that can't be that many tickets.
Considering movie prices, that's like 2 tickets. It is, obviously, but movies are not cheap.
My favorite joke about that, I think, was an old SNL joke that burglars broke into a movie theater and stole $3 million from the theater, which was the equivalent of a large popcorn and a drink.
That's certainly what it feels like when you go.
I don't care about the price. When I'm going to see a movie I really want to see, I am getting a big bucket of popcorn, and no one is stopping me.
Shout out to one of the greatest tracks in the Mario Kart franchise.
Move, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Fuck, 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 fuck. Somebody's getting fucked. Somebody's getting fucked. Somebody's getting fucked. Boom, 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 boom. I have dead skin on my lips. It's being stuck to my upper lip. And I do not like this. So there was a rumor that GTA 6 would have a female protagonist for the first time in the series. And
I'm actually kind of excited about the news that are coming about that game.
apparently that rumor is actually false, but a bunch of dude bros, of course, reacted as you would expect. Now, I have to comment on Facebook.
I was actually kind of excited for that. Well, because...
Oh, hold on. I have a thing to say.
Yeah.
I left a comment on an Xbox, or pure Xbox article saying, well, no, I think this is actually a pretty good idea. It would make for a more interesting story. And some dude bro responded like, how would it be more interesting? You viewing life through the eyes of a woman? And I said, well, yeah, because it's a change of pace. And if he responded to me again, I was literally going to tell him it would be pretty fun because her enemies would be losers like you.
Also, the rumor is actually probably true, just because it was Jason Schreier who broke it on a Bloomberg article that he wrote. So I think it actually is probably legit. But I'm kind of excited about that because the whole thing with that is that they're going to be more socially responsible and conscious with their narratives, which they really should be, because that's like the one thing that drags down Zen games for me.
Well,
That they like aren't.
When they brought GTA 5 to PS5 and Series X, they actually removed all of the transphobic jokes. Which is nice.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like they're already taking steps for it, so it's cool. It'd be really cool seeing the next title where they're just full on that way.
People are saying they're like going woke or whatnot. You know, oh, you can't laugh at anything anymore. And I just want to tell these people, oh, they can. They'll just be laughing at you this time. Because the people who say that, those are the people that should be satirized. You know, this game, or track, technically counts as a retro track because it's based off of an actual track from the game. It's just not Mario Kart. Also, it's cool that we're actually getting a new track with Booster Course. It was kind of leaked already, though. I don't know if it was a data mine or what, but someone found an unused banner for Mario Kart 8 that showed Luigi on an unknown ice cream track. And I guess that turned out to be Sky High Sunday. Are you still there, or did my Discord break? My Discord didn't fucking break, did it? Okay, good. Yeah, Discord has a tendency to just drop me out of a call. But it'll keep me in the call, I just can't hear the other person. So when someone I'm talking to...
I had to switch to push to talk rather quickly.
Alright. Zeno isn't actually making ramen, is he? His ramen is really, really good. By the way, Dennis, did you ever decide on getting a Pokemon Sword or Shield?
Haven't yet, no.
If you buy them from eBay, you can get them for like $30, and if you buy the expansion pass, that's $60 altogether, which is the price of the base game, normally. That's the only reason why I jumped on it. Because I'm spending $60 instead of $90. I actually really enjoyed Pokemon Sword. I had a lot of fun with it. I love the camping mechanic. I hope it's back in Scarlet and Violet. It would make more sense to keep it, since they're keeping the open world stuff. And motherfucker. And I do know that Hisuian Zoroark is back, which means I can bring my shiny one into Scarlet and Violet. That was the loudest micro penis I've heard in quite some time. Excuse me. That was a motorcycle, a very loud one. What the fuck? I live by a very busy street, so motorcycles go by all the fucking time. There was one time I heard a lot of motorcycles, and it was probably an actual bike gang. Nula says, I have come here to mock you. Oh yeah? Oh, you think you're tough, eh? How about you join the game? Let's see how tough you are. Like, actually, though, if you want to join Nula, all you gotta do is hop online. It's an open lobby. Ow. Oh! I'm good. I am too tired, I'm afraid. Oh, that's fine. I'll be streaming this again next weekend with the actual DLC. Perfect game. I'm a fucking pretty princess. Zeno just sent me a message. They're actually adding in Switch Online icons for stuff that is not from in-house Nintendo games. They're actually adding in Xenoblade 3 icons. Holy shit. I didn't think they'd do that. Now if we can just get Fire Emblem ones so I can have Dorothea. Dennis, you up for more?
Let's go.
Alright, let's do it. I remember when I was playing this with another friend who also streams, and he was making fun of Xeno because he said that my me looks just like me, and then his me is just default ass me. Oh yeah, Nila, I'm not affiliate yet, so I actually can't earn subs. I have a bit of a ways to go before I can do that. I need to get to 50 followers. Yeah, Zeno, I'm talking shit about your default looking ass me.
Where's Matt?
Maybe you could get more bitches on your dick if it weren't for your yee ass me. By the way, that scene that I just quoted is from GTA 5. I think that's one of Franklin's scenes. Someone made a mod that replaces the guy who says that line with Cell from Dragon Ball, but they actually dubbed it.
I mean, the two actors that voice the characters in the scene did the scene in real life as well, like a year ago.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Also, I had been saying yee ass motherfucker for quite some time and had no idea I was actually referencing GTA because I heard it out of context. Oh, hey Dennis, I've been playing Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl recently, and why is Garfield, like, the best character in the game?
Is Garfield voiced by Bill Murray?
He's not voiced by Bill Murray, but he does have his voice actor from the Garfield and Friends cartoon. I think they actually got all their original voice actors back. So Tom Kenny is SpongeBob, Richard Horvitz is Zim.
Well, Tom Kenny literally will voice SpongeBob until the day that he dies, so...
I mean, that is true. He's honestly like Charles Martinet in a way.
Then again, when they did that goofy Scooby-Doo celebrity film, they literally replaced, obviously, like, the entire voice cast for that, except for Frank Welker voicing Scooby-Doo. But also, he normally would voice Fred, and they were like, nope, we're gonna give that to a celebrity.
I actually don't know what you're talking about.
The movie Scoob,
I...
where they replaced all of the current Scooby-Doo voice actors with random celebrity people.
Of course they did. God, voice actors
like
get so mistreated with films.
I mean, the Mario movie.
Charles
Enough
Martinet is
said
in the
there.
goddamn film. Why isn't he voicing Mario?
Charles Martinet, them getting him for a cameo only is like, he's right there.
The worst part is
Voicing Martin,
Miyamoto
voicing
is
Mario
working on the
for
film.
forever.
Miyamoto could have done that. He still chose Chris fucking Pratt. To be fair, Chris Pratt has actually said he never went to that church that everyone accused him of going to. He's never been there.
It's honestly watching the direct where they did that and just seeing Chris Pratt's face pop on screen and they're like, this is who's voicing Mario, was like pure comedic timing.
My favorite part about that is the meme that Dwayne Johnson would voice Rosalina. The thing is, I kind of unironically want to see that.
Wayne Johnson is who?
Rosalina. I will say, Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong is a brilliant casting. Yeah, Jack Black as Bowser, Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, and I've never actually seen him before, but I think his name is Charles Day. Something like that? Or Charlie Day as
Charlie
Luigi.
Day.
Apparently, that is an amazing casting, and I personally think Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong and Jack Black as Bowser are also really good castings.
See, Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong works and good, but there's something about that that's cursed because I have to imagine Donkey Kong doing the Seth Rogen laugh.
You know what? I haven't considered that, so I no longer like it.
Yeah, I mean, his voice so works for the hero like Donkey Kong. It's just I have to also remember that he has that laugh though.
Yeah, I personally don't have high hopes for the film. The fact that we haven't seen a single trailer for it is very concerning. That's usually not a good sign.
They scrap everyone and then just have Steve Carell doing his Despicable Me voice, voicing every single character. Because it's a Illumination film.
I like the bingo card that they put out of, or that someone made of all the, like, bad things that could potentially be in a Super Mario Brothers movie trailer. Like, a musical number out of the blue, something happening, and then Mario saying, so that just happened. Chris Pratt doing Mario's standard voice and then clearing his throat and apologizing and then talking as his normal voice. They're going to do that. You know they're going to do that. My personal favorite one, though,
The movie's gonna be like, it's a me, Chris Pratt.
is literally going to be like that one bit from Das Boschit's April Fool's Day video. It's like, yeah, hello, it's... Sorry. It's literally going to be that.
He's gonna switch voices like Toby Fox pronouncing the word project in a perfect English accent.
Dobutsu no more.
Fluent Japanese.
Yume Nikki. Toho Project. That video got deleted, by the way, for some reason.
He probably got made fun of a bit too much.
Well, like, I'm not even making fun of him for it. It's just funny.
It is funny.
Because the only way that can actually happen is if you are very fluent in two languages. That you can just automatically change accents on the fly. That's actually impressive. That doesn't make it not funny, though.
He just switched on, like, reflex on that one.
To be clear, if you were going to say it correctly, you would actually pronounce it in phonetic Japanese. But he just switched to a full-on American accent.
Probably thought it might have maybe sounded offensive if he pronounced the English word project in a very exaggerated fake Japanese accent.
I think Japan was able to handle Steven Spielberg introducing himself in the worst fucking Japanese imaginable, so I think they would have been fine.
Would you consider any of that being a Japanese accent, though?
No, but I'm saying that they were able to sit through that just fine, so I think they would have handled Toby Fox just fine. Because remember, Steven Spielberg literally introduced himself as Konnichiwa. I am Steven Spielberg des.
Like, he just says Steven Spielberg does.
Oh, that's even worse, actually, I think. But yeah, he doesn't even pretend to try to speak Japanese correctly. He just sounds like himself.
He was just there for the check. They paid him to make a little appearance in a promo video, and
Well, what was that video even for?
For like Universal Japan.
Oh, right, yeah. I forgot they had an American location. Or
That's
Japanese.
where literally the Mario Land is right now.
Listen, we have established multiple times this stream that I may be stupid. Oh, wait, Zeno, if you're still watching, did you actually go make ramen?
Do what?
Zeno, I think, is still in chat. I'm asking if he actually made ramen.
I would think so.
I mean, the ramen doesn't take very long to make. He doesn't throw eggs in his ramen like I do, so he doesn't have to wait an extra 13 to 15 minutes.
Actually, I don't have ramen, but I have
Toad, you bitch!
I have instant udon noodles and yakisoba noodles that I can make, but I already ate.
Yeah, he didn't make ramen. Yeah, I'm hoping that our parents make pot roast again, because that's my favorite thing to throw in ramen. I actually am surprised that you haven't picked this track yet, by the way. Electrodrome.
What track?
Electrodrome.
I like mixing it up.
I know, but like this is at one point this was your favorite track because you had a thing for nightclubs and games for whatever reason.
I mean, I still do. They great in video games. They're like my favorite levels because they got that vibe to it. You're reminding me that I need to go back and play Hitman 3, which coincidentally has a nightclub level, but they just they released a new map, so I gotta play that, and also probably play the nightclub level again.
Shout out to one of the most homophobic people at our high school accidentally going to a gay nightclub without realizing it, and he got made fun of for it. I made fun of him for it. The nightclub was called Zero Gravity, and I told him he doesn't understand the gravity of the situation. And he got so
I don't
embarrassed.
think he actually went to that though, because I mean, kind of have to be like 18.
That was senior year.
Was it?
Well, no. No, it was junior year. He may have been 18. Well, okay, considering who it was, I wouldn't be surprised if he had a fake ID. He was an asshole in a lot of ways. He probably had a fake ID.
Yeah, but then again, like, the neighborhood's, like, literally known to just be that kind of neighborhood. So, but I don't know. Who knows?
Never underestimate
like-
the veracity of human stupidity.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm being vague as possible, not give names, but there is one particular classmate that Dennis and I knew who was kind of infamous at our high school because of how much of a fucking dickhead he was. And he actually left our senior year. He wasn't expelled, but he was outright told by the faculty, do not come back. Because of how much of a problem he was.
High school.
By the way, I don't know if I told you,
don't
Dennis.
Really, don't really miss high school.
You what?
Like, I don't miss high school.
I only miss it because I actually had some semblance of a social life. By the way, Dennis, I don't know if I told you, that particular classmate, he posts conspiracy theories now.
What?
That classmate I'm talking about, I'll message you after this race so I'm a little more clear on who it was. He posts a lot of right-wing conspiracy theories now.
I mean, I'm not surprised, like, whatsoever of that.
I'm not going to pretend the high school was perfect, and I'm not going to accuse it of being the worst thing on the planet, but it was a breeding ground for bad people. So, I'll send you his name. Obviously, don't say it on stream, but...
Alright, I know already know what you're talking about.
Alright, well, just in case. It's him. I actually haven't spoken to a lot of my classmates from high school. I'm still friends with a lot of them on Facebook. Some of them are married now. One of them just got married, and 2 of them have kids. In fact, one of them has 2 kids. I am 27. I have done nothing.
I mean, same.
Alright. Zeno, you gonna join again, or not yet? So I can wait a moment if you want to join. After the next round. Okay. Yep. Here you go again. By the way, Dennis, there's something I want to ask you after stream. So, pay attention to Discord when we're done streaming. It's not anything bad, it's just something I thought of, and I don't want to ask it on stream.
What should I pick?
I'm picking Animal Crossing because it's actually a nice chill track. I really need to go back to Animal Crossing. I actually might play Animal Crossing tomorrow. It's been long enough. I need to go back to it. Oh, wait a minute. I see one of my villagers. God, what's her name? The red squirrel. Yeah, I saw Wolfgang, but the red squirrel. That's actually one of my villagers.
Cherry? No, that's not Cherry. Cherry's the dog.
Yeah, Cherry's the dog. God, what's her name?
I know exactly who you're talking about, but I can't remember her name.
My God, I can't either, and she's actually on my island. God, who is on my island again? I have Audie, Damn, Lucky, that red squirrel. I think I still have her. I cannot remember her name. I've got Eunice. I've got... I have one of the... Bruce. I have Bruce. I have Zell. I have Freya. And... I think that's it? Oh, Bianca. I have Bianca. God, that squirrel's name is going to be eating at me for the rest of the night because she's on my fucking island and I cannot remember her name. Poppy! Thank you, Zeno. It's Poppy. Poppy's nice. By the way, Dennis, if you also happen to get back into Animal Crossing, I will gladly work with you to get art again. I think I'm only missing 6 pieces of art. And then I'll actually have a complete museum.
I do have a bunch of the art, but I still gotta get all of it.
Yeah. I don't know if I would necessarily stream Animal Crossing unless I'm actually trying to do something in the game, just because I don't think it would really make for a good stream. But in place of...
Like... Oh, God.
I was gonna say, in place of something like VR chat, we could use that as like a hangout stream. Oh, speaking of, VR chat kind of shit the bed the other day.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. It is a PR nightmare at the moment. Did you know that if anyone brings up accessibility features for disabled gamers in the Discord, they actually get banned for it? It's bad.
It's very bad.
Yeah, I have not seen a PR disaster this bad in a while. Also, that anti-cheat they're adding, easy anti-cheat, not only does it gain kernel-level access, which is generally not a great thing to have looking at your hardware, it doesn't actually do anything because it's very easy to bypass, and it doesn't actually stop most of the malicious behavior in VR chat. Because people can use audio files to crash other people's games, and easy anti-cheat won't stop that. It also does not stop people from ripping private models and making them public. And it also prevents Wind and Proton from working. And I believe Easy Anti-Cheat was kind of created by Epic Games. They do actually have a toggle to make it work on Linux through Proton. And I think all that does is essentially turn off the kernel level access because Linux users do not like things having kernel access. That is a bit of a forbidden thing to have on Linux. Also, yeah, if you look very carefully at the layout of this map, it does generally resemble the airstrip from Delfino Plaza, or Sunshine.
I would very much like to see the Mario Sunshine remake.
Honestly, as much as I like to shit on Sunshine, I would too. I have a love-hate relationship with Sunshine. When it's good, it is some of the best moments in Mario history, but when it's bad, it is so unbearable.
I mean, people dig on the Pachinko level a bit too much, because then really at the end of the day, it's an optional level for an optional shine.
It is not optional if you're trying to 100% the game.
Well, yeah, but I mean, sure, I mean, it could be a
Also,
frustrating
hey, Zeno.
level, but it's like, it's not like they gated the ending behind that level.
Well, there's other aspects. Some missions are just really, really frustrating, and the fucking Chuckster secret shine is one of the worst designed things I've ever seen. There is no way to complete the level without knowing how to do it ahead of time. Otherwise, it's trial and error, and you're going to lose all your lives. Well, there's no way to know what direction the Chucksters are going to throw you in.
The direction
kind of the point
is
of
whatever it
trial
would
and
feel
error,
like.
though.
I am a firm believer that something in a game should always be possible first try, and getting it first try should never be down to knowing what to do ahead of time. That is my personal opinion. I will die on that hill.
Weird hill to die on, but alright.
How does the phrase go? Weird hill to die on, but at least you're dead.
My stupid ass headphones cut out the audio again, so what I heard was, that's a weird hill to die on. Dead. What the fuck is wrong with these headphones?
God, it's like that one Markiplier bit. It was like, you're such a douche that your audio cut out. You were like, yeah!
Oh god, there's 2 daisies because of me. What the fuck?
Well, it's because it doesn't actually cycle out the AI. It just takes up a slot.
Oh god damn it, I am royally fucked up.
Somebody's getting far. Somebody's getting far.
Also, there's now Xenoblade 3 icons.
I actually saw that. I was checking Discord to see if you had responded to me about when you would rejoin. Or told me. That's actually really cool. I wasn't sure if they were going to do that.
Oh, I knew they were going to do that. There's no way. Xenoblade, they've already... Well, okay, Monolith Soft has already stated that Nintendo, behind the scenes, is treating Xenoblade like it's Final Fantasy. It's that level of, like...
So they're gonna take a decade
Notoriety.
to release, so they can take a decade to release half of the game.
Well,
I mean, the funny thing is, you say that, but Xenoblade 3 actually released 2 months early.
yeah.
Because they
And the
finished it
thing
early.
is, Xenoblade...
Oh, my horn! No!
The writing and like the concept for Xenoblade 3 started and were well into development before development actually started on Xenoblade 2 at all. Shortly after Xenoblade, the original one, came out on Wii, all of the concept art for Xenoblades 2 and 3 was pretty much already completed. And the director has pretty much confirmed that Xenoblade games are... He's got enough story content already thought of to probably make another 7 games. Easy.
And, Dennis, I know you're not big on RPGs. I would actually highly recommend Xenoblade. Xenoblade 2, if you can get past the annoying fan service and stupid gacha stuff, it's actually a really good game. And the gacha stuff isn't even all that bad. It's way better than actual gacha games.
There's ways to manipulate it. Even then, your chances are still really low, especially for, like, trying to pull for Cosmos.
And you don't even need that.
Yeah.
It's all optional.
She's supposed to be a secret blade anyway, so...
Yeah, and the fan
But
service...
it's kind of optional, but not really. You do have to do some of the gacha stuff because you need to meet certain requirements for field skills.
Oh, I'd forgotten about
But
that.
they do tend to give you common blades that are enough to get by. You can beat the game without ever pulling for more than like 2 or 3 of the legendary blades. And you're given one as your first pull anyway, so...
Yeah, and the funny thing is, like, if you're just focusing on the main characters, Pyra and Mithra do technically fall under the fan service stuff. However, Pyra is also one of the worst characters in the game.
I would personally disagree, but I've seen the entire game and you haven't, so...
That is true.
Pyra is actually a very well-written character. Design-wise, yeah, she's fan-servicey, but as far as the writing goes, uh, there's a lot more to Pyra and Mithra, especially if you play Torn of the Golden Country. And I haven't even beaten that yet.
Yeah, I need to play Xenoblade 1, and I need to play Xenoblade 2. It's gonna be a while before I get to them. I have so many other RPGs I'm trying to get through. I'm still trying to get through Dragon Riders and Fuga. Is Dragon Riders an RPG? You have stats.
Yeah, I would say it's an RPG.
Yeah, it's very slow. This is the second time it has picked my track. Actually, third. Oh god, that yawn came out of nowhere.
Oh, you stole my fucking present.
Oh, I thought you just yawned. Was the other Daisy gone? Oh wait, no, there's 2 Daisies still. I see there's also a female villager. Hey, brother. Oh, I was gonna squish you.
Okay, I went through that banana. What the fuck?
Hup!
I got a very clear view of that.
Oh, I mean, I was right in front of you when it happened, so I would expect that. Well, wrong way. I'm not falling. Okay, I'm falling off. I walk a lonely road because everyone else fell the fuck off. God damn it.
God damn fucking audio cut out again.
I'm really curious what kind of unintentional comedy is happening on your end. There are so many fucking stars here, holy shit.
So what I heard was, it just cut out before you finished saying everybody. So all I heard was and then it was just silence. And then just now, I know you tried to say like unintentional comedy or something like that.
I did.
But what I heard was, well, unintentional. Like, it was just fucking silence.
I don't know why, but my first thought from that is it's just die, monster, monster, monster. You don't belong long in this world.
I just love that it was not by my hand. That is actually how it sounds in game.
It was not by my hand that I am once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute. You steal men's souls, and make them your slaves.
I have that whole bit memorized. I like Castlevania. This is a nice and shiny crown, don't you guys think?
The moment you said that, my knee just walked away from you. What the fuck is that timing?
You guys up for more?
Sure.
Alright. I'm running out of tracks to pick. I think one more set after this, and then I'm probably done. If you guys are okay with that. I've been playing for like 2 hours. Jesus. What haven't I picked yet? We haven't picked anything from the first 2 cups. I'm picking Sweet Sweet Canyon. Okay, it's just gonna keep picking my tracks, I guess.
Rigged.
Sorrow, I don't actually think I know who Mike Feedback is, but I thought I got introduced to It's Duper through Whiskey. Hell of a song for this track. Kind of a Zero Thoughts Head Empty song. Ow. Sorrow, do you mean mic to microphone? Is that the mic feedback you're talking about?
Boo stole my green shell.
Oh, funny you mentioned that.
Was that yours?
It was.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I wanted a mushroom.
Oh, you got a green shell. What do you freaking do?
I don't like that star that's right on my ass. Please, fuck off! Oh, that almost worked.
Who's throwing bananas at me? What the fuck?
That would be Baby Peach.
Dennis, it's your turn now.
For what?
I cleared my throat, and then Spike cleared his in the exact same way, so it's your turn now.
You had to think about that to not use my real name.
Yeah, I did.
I'm good.
Alright, Sorrow, funny thing about Mic to Microphone, he actually blocked me on Twitter years ago, and I have no idea why. I've known about him. He was a brony musician. I think he may have used a block list, because in my early days of Twitter, I was hijacking right-wing hashtags to make fun of right-wingers, and since block lists only search for the tashpack, or hashtag, tashpack?
What?
Since block lists only search for the hashtag, my tweets got caught in the crossfires. But I have no idea why he blocked me, because I don't think I've ever actually directly spoken with him. There were other My Little Pony musicians that I actually interacted with in my days as a brony, but Mic to Microphone was not one of them. Yeah, I remember the two main brony rappers were Mic to Microphone and Yelling at Cats. And Yelling at Cats was a dumpster fire of a person. His biggest claim to fame was making a transphobic rap.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, all because a trans person on DeviantArt criticized the name of the character Derpy because it is not commonly used, but is sometimes used as a slur for mentally handicapped people. And Yelling at Cats did an entire rap song about killing her. Not Derpy, the trans woman. On top of that, he did a stream where he was convincing a low-functioning autistic man to do sexual things with a My Little Pony plush, and he recorded the whole thing without his consent. So, nice company that the Brony musicians are keeping. That's actually...
I gotta get my audio sorted out because, like, 70% of that second bit was just completely cut out. What the hell is up with my headphones?
I'll tell you the story again later if you want to hear it.
Alright.
I haven't thought about yelling at Cats for a long time. He kind of, I think, fucked off after a while. Oh wait, Mike is trans? Oh, I didn't know that. Are they non-binary? I actually didn't know that. Brother, you have a perfect score right now.
Yep.
Okay, I will try to keep that in mind about Mike. Motherfuckers can't handle them, they, them, dick.
What?
Oh my god.
By the way, I have been mispronouncing the name of this track for years. I thought it was Sherbert Land. In fact, I thought the name of the dessert was sherbet. It's not, it's sherbet.
Everyone I know pronounces it sherbet.
There's no second R!
You may be thinking of sorbet, spelled S-O-R-B-E-T.
Well, is it pronounced
No.
sherbet? There's no second R!
Are you really supposed to pronounce sherbet as sherbet?
I don't know,
I
I've actually...
I ain't doing
I
that.
have no idea.
It's... If it's pronounced sherbet, there's no second R. Where is the ert coming from?
There's a bee?
I mean, like, Wednesday is spelled Wednesday, and there is a silent R in February.
Yeah, and I believe Wednesday used to be Wode's Day, as in Woden, which is another name for Odin.
Well, would you shut up, please?
Shut the fuck up.
Odin from...
I hate all of you.
Oh my god, this is just like the biggest crossover in the MCU ever right now.
Did I
Why
get
is-
you with the mega horn?
What,
Yes.
Megahorn? Oh.
Good.
Why is it that all I can think of
I
is will
slowed
my get...
down specifically to hit you with it.
Why is it that you say I hate all of you, and all that comes to my mind is will my get Pranken?
What the fuck?
Why is my brain like this? How do I know if I'm Prengan? Where did that red shell go? Hold up.
One of them went up my ass, apparently.
Have you tried to shit it out? It's okay. I've dealt with this sort of problem before. Go ahead. Try to shit.
Shit on something with old beer.
Not if I do it first.
Oh god. Wait, what?
Is that a threat? Or a promise?
It's a promise. I had to think about it.
What is with all these red shells? Y'all good back there in, like, what, 3rd, 4th, and 5th? What the hell? You guys are just clumped up.
I didn't mean to select that. Whoops. I was trying to select N64 Rainbow Road. Oh, look at Sorrow here, cracking out the actual dictionary. Babe, you know Miriam is spelled with an E, not a Y, right? Or is it an A?
No, it's an E in the beginning, not a Y.
E.
Also, I think it's 2 R's instead of 1.
No, it's 1. No, it is 2 R's, okay. Turns out we're all dumb.
Well, we've already established that you and I are stupid, so...
I had every opportunity to dodge that pokey, and I just went right into it anyways.
Nice.
Listen, all I can think about are those damn salsa verde chips that we have. I'm like salivating just thinking of them.
Well, just stop thinking about them. Where did that bomb come from?
Ah, I got both of you! Haha! And I'm still in 4th. Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
What?
Getting smacked by a horn in midair.
Oh, you're welcome.
I know exactly. Yeah, there we go. It would have been funny if that hit. Oh. I was hoping you were going to hit Dennis with that green shell, and then he hit me with one. Can I please go 3 seconds without getting hit by something?
No.
I
was also hoping I would hit one of you with that green shell.
I hit Isabel twice with the same star.
Ugh. Fucking red shell. Well, thanks for stealing my coin. Fucking take it back.
Where did that come from?
That was from me. You're welcome.
I was going to say you're not welcome, but you didn't say thank you. I'm very tired.
Oh my god, look how far behind Baby Peach is.
Jesus Christ. Well, she is a baby.
Yeah, she's also the one that threw that blue shell. Fuck.
Oh, why is there another star? Go, get away.
We are all just bunched together. What the hell?
Fourth place. Somehow, Baby Peach is not in last.
That's surprising.
Oh, it's King Boo. Alright, you guys up for one more?
Sure.
Alright, that'll be my last one.
This crown looks mighty nice.
Take that crown and shove it up your ass.
Fucking audio cut out again.
Brother, you need to fix your goddamn audio.
I don't know what it is. I mean, these are Bluetooth headphones, so I'm guessing it's just a shit connection.
The problem is you have a shit connection.
Because what I heard was, how about you take that crown and shove it up your...
Shove it up your ugly ass.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that.
My mind was playing that in my head.
I like how we all had the same idea.
Shove coming up your ugly ass.
I don't know if your track is any better than mine, Zeno. I don't like that track either. I picked Cheeseland to piss you off.
I fucking hate Cheeseland so much.
Well, Shroom Ridge, number one, I keep thinking it's Shroom Bridge, which is actually a track from a different game. But I don't like this track. This is probably my worst track in the game because of all the fucking traffic.
Duly noted.
I shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that. I also should not be quoting Harry Potter nor Hagrid.
Oh god, isn't Hagrid's actor like extremely...
Oh god,
homophobic
don't
or
get me
transphobic?
started on him. I don't know everything he said, but he's worse than Rowling.
Jesus, that's pretty hard to fucking beat. Holy shit.
Yeah, despite playing probably the most kind-hearted person in the goddamn series, well, within Rowling's writing, of course, his actor is a god-awful human being.
And you have like the younger cast all just like hating on J.K. Rowling.
I love that.
Even Rupert Grint hates on her, and he doesn't even do anything. I think he actually quit acting.
I mean, I know after he got his Harry Potter money, he just kind of chilled and bought an ice cream truck.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he bought an ice cream.
Holy
just,
shit.
He was just like, I'm going to use this money and do some fun things in life.
Yeah, like,
Might as well.
out of the main three, he's the only one who hasn't really done anything of note, other than just buying a fucking ice cream truck and doing whatever. Emma Watson, I think, was still acting for a bit, and she has a whole set of, like, stuff that she does with an organization to help women. And I think she has a clothing
She
line.
still acts. She still acts.
Okay. I think there's Daniel Radcliffe, who was the farting boner corpse in Swiss Army Man.
He's been great because he's basically just specifically been doing projects solely because he thinks they're fun things to do versus I am famous and need to be in starring roles.
There is a
kind of thing.
movie he is going to be in that I absolutely need to see because he's playing Weird Al Yankovic. He actually
That
kind of looks like a
actually
young
bad.
Weird Al. Huh?
I can see that.
Yeah, it's on Roku. It's called Weird the Al Yankovic Story.
Joker 2.
No.
So, worst track, my ass. You were in first the entire time.
Why is it that every time I say that I end up coming out in first? I don't do well in that track normally. I get fucked up all the time.
Bullshit.
Ah, yes, online twisted dude, motherfucker. Online twisted mansion without any booze.
Wait, they removed the booze in the online? What the fuck?
It's help with the lag. That one part where you're flying, there's supposed to be two boos there. When you're doing split screen, there's only one, and when you're playing online, there aren't any. It's purely for lag compensation, and there's only one in split screen to help the performance.
Stole my fucking present again.
Oh, this reminds
Oh,
me, I
God.
have the Edo Japan chapter I need to do in Live Alive. That was the one I game overed on when I streamed the demo.
I fell off and it pushed me back way farther than it should have. It like
Oh, yeah.
reset me like crazy on this.
It does that in very specific spots. It's really annoying. Sometimes it'll pull you really far ahead, too.
Yeah, that happens at the end of the track a lot. If you fall off, it pulls you further ahead than where you were, for whatever reason.
You just did the opposite for me.
Well, it usually does that for me.
But it pushed me forward instead, so I'll take that, I guess. this level is just like the Yakuza spin-off game in Imperial Japan.
Feudal Japan.
Feudal Japan. Yes, that era.
Yeah, Imperial Japan was World War II.
I'm not
Very
known for
different
my-
Japan.
I'm not known for my grades in history class, which are notoriously low.
I went to high school with him, that is true. I know that because my grades weren't any better. In high school, history was my worst class. In college, math is my worst class.
Math is always consistently. Math and English have always been my worst classes. And science and history have always been my best.
English has always been my best class. And,
Oh, God, I fell off.
I've done decently fine in science. Because I actually find science classes to be interesting because it's essentially useful trivia to me.
Dennis, what the fuck happened?
Bro, you okay?
You good?
Cough twice if you're okay.
I had to rapidly switch to push to talk, which I didn't have on. So I had to do it mid-race and just drop my controller and stop for a second.
Sorrow says math has always been the bane of my existence. Well, you know what they say, if you're gay, you can either drive or do math. And if you're straight, you're apparently going to pick DS Shroom Ridge all the time. By the way, folks, if a straight furry... I already ruined the joke, never mind.
Just doing Shroom Ridge again.
That's what I get for ruining the joke. I jinxed it. What if you're bad at both? Well, then you're perfect for me because I'm also bad at both. I can multiply, I can divide, I can add, I can subtract. I can look at graphs. I won't understand them, but I can very much look at them, and that's about it.
They do have pretty lines sometimes.
They make nice shapes. I like the colors.
Minecraft over.
Oh, fuck.
You did
Really?
this to yourself.
Oh my god, those green shells!
You really tried hitting me. You really tried hitting me with those.
I wasn't aiming for
Me
you.
too!
I wasn't aiming for you, Dennis. I was specifically going for him.
They just whizzed past me, just barely.
Rapid fire after us.
I was trying to angle myself so they wouldn't just immediately collide with each other.
Stop giving me mushrooms. Oh my god, lightning.
I guess they're saying that you don't have mushroom to succeed.
I know where you sleep.
I know where you sleep.
Okay, fair.
You're a heavier sleeper than I am.
Only like 50% of the time.
That's still more than me.
That's fucking true.
You fucking turn my fan off and I'll wake up. Like, actually, though, the reverse happened to me once. We were staying at my grandmother's house in Michigan, and the power was out for most of the day, so I didn't have my fan on when I was sleeping. And I got woken up in the middle of the night because the fan was left on when the power went out. So when the power came back in the middle of the night, the fan turned on, and I immediately woke up. I don't know if you remember that, Xeno, but we had to have candles, because we couldn't see anything.
I do actually remember that. God, the power was out literally, I think, from before dawn all the way through, like, the majority of the night.
I don't remember how long it was off for. Oh yeah, sorry. All the teachers who told us as kids, oh, you won't have a calculator with you at all the time. Well, they can stuff it now. Because when you go to stop picking Shroom Ridge.
No, fuck you. Let me do what I want, bitch.
Most college professors, their official stance on what you learn with math is just use a fucking calculator. What are you doing? That's literally what they'll tell you. Go through high school and grade school. Don't use Wikipedia. Wikipedia is a bad source. Anyone can edit it. Don't believe what it says. Get to college. Wikipedia is great for finding sources. Go ahead, use Wikipedia. Just don't cite it.
Yeah, like, Wikipedia isn't a source. It's meant for general information and lets you find sources. And not everyone can edit it. Try editing a Wikipedia page.
There
You
are
have to
literally
have editor privileges to do so.
there are literally
Sometimes
people who will
Wikipedia
sit on pages and revert edits.
I mean,
There's an entire article about it.
when I can speak of knowing Wikipedia be factually wrong about the specific classification of a species of kangaroo that is used in a photo on a page for a specific species of kangaroo being in like literally the wrong species that they claim it to be, and me knowing someone who desperately tried for like several months to convince Wikipedia editors that they're incorrect, and they were like, no. And it's like, yeah, no, they're actually wrong. So
Didn't you
get
tell me in
stubborn
high school that you
get
changed?
stubborn Wikipedia editors like that too.
Didn't you tell me in high school that you changed every instance of the word Bono on Bono's Wikipedia page to boner? And it got reverted like 20 minutes later.
That sounds like something that's like something that would be done in like a late night sleepover kind of thing where we're all kind of tired and sick
God,
and we're like, you know what?
I was constantly giggling at that. I have a stupid sense of humor.
So that's probably true.
Shout out to the time in computer science class at my high school. Actually, my grade school is when it happened. But we had a bet going because all of the computers on the entire school, mind you, share one IP address. And we got the entire school's computer system IP banned from editing Wikipedia because we had a bet going to see who could edit articles to have the stupidest edits possible and keep them up. The record was someone's edit, I think it was of Abraham Lincoln's page, saying that he fought in the Cold War against a race of aliens in the year like 2051 or some shit. The update was up for 4 hours. And after that, we got the entire school IP banned from editing Wikipedia for the next 5 years.
Look, Gordon, it's Wikipedia, the free online encyclopedia that anyone can edit. During
The same friend, by the way, that had a Minecraft server going, and me and another friend melted his computer.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
the computer running the server, A, it wasn't that great of a computer, but B, the Minecraft server allowed for a specific mod.
I
That
know
mod
the
had
story.
nuke files, or nuke blocks. So my friend, who had admin privileges, used the console command in order to spawn in what I think was 400 billion of the nuke blocks.
Jesus Christ.
And then he was holding a redstone torch, and he asked if he should do it, and then I right-clicked, and he placed the torch. So when that kid got home, and he found his computer, and he had to put ice packs on it, and the ice packs melted in order to cool off the computer. Oh my god, I was banned from that server for like a month.
Didn't
and everyone
someone-
on the server kept putting me back on the whitelist so I could keep getting shenanigans going.
Before I end stream, back to the Wikipedia thing. During the early days of the Russia-Ukraine war, when it was really going bad for Russia, someone kept editing one of the articles on a specific Russian cover for tanks, calling it copium cages. And there was an edit war in the talk page because Wikipedia editors kept asking for a source on that. Because they kept changing it to copium cages. And there's an edit war on the Will Smith Wikipedia page because Will Smith was actually born in West Philadelphia. And people keep changing his bio to say Will Smith, West Philadelphia, born and raised. And every time it's changed, it's immediately reverted. Wikipedia editors are very tired. Alright. So that's it for me. I am going to find a raid target. Thank you two for joining me. You're both little shits, and I'm the one with the crown, so fuck you. And he leaves.
Bye, bitches.
Alright.
Right, have a new vehicle customization.
I'm going to find a raid target. And it shall be Cat Vaults once again. So, give me a moment. Soro, I already picked my target.
Huh?
But, who did you have in mind? DM me on, Discord. You know you two can lead the call, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why are you... I...
Oh, Sickle, thank you.
Fusion.
Sorrow is sending me the potential raid target. I think. Maybe. Possibly. With a question mark.
Bye.
See you, Dennis.
See ya.
See
I'm
ya.
actually gonna head out too, so see ya.
See ya. Alright. Now I'll get that right target.
Jesus.
LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link. Just confirmed it.
Alright, I'll be back tomorrow with retro games featuring Metal Slugs 4 and 5.
I'm thinking it's time to show
So,
us what you've
see
got.
y'all.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them.